Hey guys, welcome back to the Matrix Info. In this video, I want to talk about David Cameron investing 25 million pounds in Jamaica prison to build a new one, per se. Even though when he went over there, questions have been posed at him regarding the reparation for the British involvement in the 200 years plus slavery of our ancestors, Africans in a whole. Yet still, he still brushed that aside, but yet still he want to really address the prison infrastructure itself. I mean, we look and we see here, I mean, the amount of crime that all these Jamaicans are here saying that is in prison. I mean, it's 4 years, the max. But you can see that if you should look into what these crimes are, it could be petty crimes. It could be guys who may have documentation problem with immigration laws, or it could just be guys who just maybe selling, a few bag of weed here and there. So it's nothing major, but I'm not saying that I still condone it. But if you're gonna spend so much money to build an infrastructure like a prison, when you see even the living condition of most Caribbean or blacks here in the UK, here per se, let's say in London, it's not good enough. So we are saying that overall, whether it be in the Caribbean or here in London, England, that money could put to much better use. I'm not saying, like I said, yes, if you do a crime, then you should, do the time. But, so if you said it's 10 million pounds a year to fund these prisoners, then that simply means that even if you take these prisoners back into Jamaica over a period of time, those local taxpayers would have to pay for these, criminals' lifestyle within the prison. So I don't think that it still will resolve anything. Because, like I said, you give 25 to build it, then how much you're going to use to fund it or run it, like maintain it, say, on a yearly basis? It will be the local taxpayer regardless. So I think more infrastructure would be needed right now, because the more infrastructure you have, then the less crime you would have. I mean, wherever poverty is, then crime will have to be the best friend in that neighborhood, So, but if you have infrastructure where it would be good health, good education, good jobs, availability and stuff like that, then obviously that's how you cut crime. Because who will see job and don't go do work? What I mean? Everybody's out there trying to look something to survive from or survive by. So if you create more opportunity, yes, these guys will take care, whether it be here or over there as well. So building a prison alone won't solve it. Yes, he give 300 million, but it's for the Caribbean to build more infrastructure, and it's mainly roads and bridges, So, but what about, like I said, more job opportunity in the sense where, yes, those projects, yes, to build those going to be maybe 5 years or maybe between 5 to 10 year contracts. But if you build more business place, and I mean, the job is more steady, So I think this is like taking us back to the plantation time, where if he is willing to talk about the prison, then he's supposed to be willing enough to listen to the reparation money conversation on the table, because his ancestors have been paid off, handsomely for their involvement in slavery. I mean, every one of them get paid off. So how comes, when it comes to us now talking money now, everybody get nervous, everybody act like, we ain't got no say, we ain't got no input. But how can they have that massive input? Like, you say you stop slavery, but before you stop it, you make sure pay off your own friends and families to, because obviously the business stopped now. So, hey, what happened? Let's cut you a check. You know what I mean? So I think, that talk on the table, I think we should push it as much as we can, So this is just my 2 cents. Drop me a message in the comment section if you think building a prison will solve any situation for us in this current time. I mean, I don't think so, but leave me a comment on it and think that if we should use that, or if that money should be used to build more infrastructure for our long-term basis, where creating better housing infrastructure as well, where people can own, are able to live a bit decent enough than what they're actually living in the current state, So leave me your feedback into the comment section below, and we can have a conversation on that. So this is the Matrix, man, and I'm out. Peace.